Warning, this video contains graphic images that may not be suitable for little sissy bitches, so your discretion is advised. We kill shit here.
If you are interested in any of the products on my channel, check out Duke Traps, Funky Trap Tags and Supplies, and Trapper J Lures. And don't forget to subscribe. What's up? We're about to get started down here. Another check. Got boxes loaded up. Some carcasses. Gonna just run around and throw them out right now where I want them, and I need to get the line checked, and then I'm gonna set the boxes. Or we'll see. I might just drop them as I go and set them. Kind of anxious to check the line, and I'm gonna put this guy over in one of the food plots where you saw the big bobcat. Just put it out in the middle of the field and see how that does. All right, let's get going. Well, boys, it's windy out here at the ranch, but got us a dog. He jumped the fence, and that's the end of him. Got us a coyote, I should say, in case AI hears dog. Got a hole here in the fence. They're running out in and out of the property, going over here, running around the river bottoms and coming back and doing their thing. And beautiful dog. Got a hole cut here. You guys seen me, I took this panel off down this way, the extra, and I moved it over here and kind of fenced this in to where they can get in easier. He didn't hardly tear it up, thanks to him jumping over. And we'll be good for another coyote here. Clean up some of these sticks he dug around. I'll get him cut off. Looks like a good dog, big one. And then I'll put another snare here and move it along. Sorry about the wind, it's the way it is. This is what I say in the last video, that I don't really care how I find them, as long as they're here when I get here. This guy was KO'd. Pretty good sized dog. KO'd. Get this ready for another one here. I don't see my tag there. I'll put another one here. Should have multiple on here by now, but okay. My buddy Tim is saving all these things, all the ends. It's in there, Tim. It's in there somewhere. Fence is covered in them. He's been cleaning it up, the fence a little bit. We just got a snare. It's got a little wire deal, pigtail thing that holds your... Now you gotta make sure you're legal in your state. Not everywhere can you throw snares and fences, so. A lot of shooting in the background somewhere. Just trying to get me a good loop that looks good. They come through here and they put their nose right here. Not where my hand is, but that looks good. They put their nose through here to come through. Sometimes they might put their nose here and push this over. So you don't always get them, but you want your loop as best you can get it, so you're ready when they come through. And that's what we did. That's how we had it. And we got this beautiful dog, and I don't know where I'm gonna put him. Up on top, I guess. Trying to make, I got rid of a bunch of boxes by the pond that will be set there by the pond, so we'll just put him up here for now. We got us a full load here, boys. Jeez. I better take that box and put it inside the cab. I'll lose it otherwise. Hey, quit. We got us a jumper here, boys. You see us catch a lot of them here. Must have just recently caught him. It's not torn up at all. He was trying to bark. I got a snare here, but I didn't get anything. It knocked it down. Probably a deer coming through. We'll get him taken care of so we can get out of the public eye here. And then I'll remake this one. That's a beautiful dog too. Well, boys. You know, I get quiet when I get really excited. I can't believe I just finally did this. I put a couple 220s underneath the fences. Spots that look more like raccoon this year than coyotes, and well, I got my first coyote in the 220. I can't believe it. I can't believe it happened. 220, stopped him dead in his tracks, never budged. But it kind of gives you an idea how they're coming through. He's coming in the farm, and they kind of lay on their side and they shimmy underneath into the snares. But man, if I could just do all 220s, sheesh. Didn't disturb nothing, boys. Unbelievable. That's 3 yotes today so far. 3 yotes, and Tim's not here and he's going to be pissed. Oh, Tim is doing Christmas things while I'm out here getting 3 coyotes off the ranch. But Tim helped me out. I appreciate it, Tim. He helped me put some sets in. Kept me motivated. It gets kind of, as peaceful as it is out here, it's you could easily be like, all right, that's good enough, I'm going back home. But that's awesome. I can't believe it. On a whole fence line, you guys see me pull tons of coyotes out of this. And we got coyote number 3 dead as a doornail right there. And that's awesome. And Tim has a bunch of snare parts he could get off of this one, but that's okay. We'll get him one of these days. We'll clean up the fence. But unbelievable. I'll get it taken out and we'll get it remade here. That's no stand in there, I don't believe. Should not have been a stand. I just kind of wired it to the fence. Unbelievable. That's so exciting, and now I'm talking a lot. That's 4 coyotes out in 2 days, boys. We're killing the coyotes on the ranch. F you, most wanted. Stay tuned. Well, we are whacking and stacking the coyotes. I did have a holder here. And that guy still tried to go through there with a holder? That guy's crazy. There's a holder there that really narrows it down. I didn't think I had a holder in this one. Well, that's less than ideal. Well, that's a first for me. Come on out of there. Don't come back to life and bite me. You're stuck on that. You can't even fit through there, buddy. Why were you even trying? Come on. There we go. I'm okay with it not being torn up, but he was going to crawl through there no matter what. He was coming to get some food over here at the ranch. Get some deer over here at the ranch, what he was coming to do. How did I fool that son of a bitch into going through that? What the hell was he thinking? Hoping for a bobcat. It didn't look that great. You got to picture this was all grass, not even matted down. It did not look like a lot of coyotes were coming through it, but it's early in the season, you know, grass just died and all that, but still, it did not look that great. And with these stands, I gotta have the thing upwards. It's not ideal, or downwards. I need to cut that 1 bar out of there. That's what I should do on all of them. If I cut this 1 bar out, I will be able to put the triggers facing upwards, but until then, I can't. I kind of just stuck it in here tightly. Got it up under the fence here to hold it on that side of the fence there, and I can smell that sucker. Old dirty dog, and that's all we did. He was committed, 100%. That coyote was committed to coming through that. It ain't that big of a hole. My hand, it's not that big of a hole. He wouldn't even have made it. I don't know why he committed to it, but he's no longer coming to the ranch at all. That's pretty intense. That's why I like trapping, is you just never know what you're gonna get. There's another dog, boys, in the ranger. Pretty good size male. Pretty good size male, that is. I'm excited. We're eliminating the predators from the ranch, one Coyote at a time. Hopefully not losing my gloves in the process. All right, let's move on down the line, boys. Well, guys, we've got a massive raccoon over here on a snare. Came in here yesterday. I found the trail going down here. Came over here and set it. Look at the size of this raccoon. But I found the fence was cut down. And I thought that was odd, because we didn't cut the fence off, the poles. Well, come in and then looking across, there's a tree stand over on the neighbor, like some kind of hangy deal there. They must have cut the fence to let the deer come on their side. I mean, they can jump over if they want to, but or they carried a deer through. It's hard to say. I wired the fence back up, put a snare there, and look at the size of this raccoon. Sheesh. He's a big one. I'll get him taken care of and put a new snare in there. Put a 14-inch boot there for comparison. That is a pretty good sized raccoon, and very bloody. Thick. That's a big heavy damn raccoon. Dang. Moving on, boys. Well, I got the log set out, boys. It's probably should have made it a little wider. This way, longer, I guess I should say. It's freaking windy out here, but we got some meat in there. We're on the food plot. I don't know what this one's called, but it's got a lot of places to hunt out of. So, figure this is standing out like a sore thumb now. If a bobcat comes through here, or a raccoon, or anything like that, standing out like a sore thumb. Got two 220s sitting on there. See what happens. Let's leave her sit.